Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Destiny and welcome back to my channel. So in this section we're going to go ahead and start working with the rooms, and in the rooms we're going to be able to create room, we're going to be able to leave rooms, we're going to be able to update, delete, and we're going to be able to chat in rooms. So that's what we're going to be doing in this one. And firstly, I'm going to go ahead and start off by creating the model. We'll be creating model for the topics, for the rooms, for the messages and chat and all that. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this video. Do make sure to drop a like, consider subscribing, as would really mean the world to me. So without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is go ahead and create models for the topics, the chats, the rooms, and the messages. So what I'm going to do is open up this chat over here, and I'm going to open up the models, and we're going to just start creating from let's just say from down here, and over here I'm just going to say room section, rooms and groups. Okay, so the first thing that we could do is go ahead and create a class, and you could call this whatever you want. I'm gonna call it topic. You call it, yeah, I think topic is the best fit for it. Now this is gonna be models.model, and down here topic should have a name, and this is gonna be models.charfield, and this one we could give it a max length of, let's just say mxle, and this should be, let's let me see what's going on. Max underscore length should be equal to 100. So I said name should be models.charfield. Then over here I'm gonna pass in max length. I don't know, max underscore length should be equal to, we'll just say 200. It's totally up to you. Now let's just put a date when it was created. Okay, instead let's just use the created keyword, and I'm gonna say models dot, and this one is usually dates time field, and for this one it's gonna go author underscore now underscore add, and this should be equal to true. So when this is done, we can just go ahead and order it. So I'm gonna say class meta, then I'm just gonna pass in ordering should be equal to, and you can order it by whatever is it that you're using over here. Yours might be dates, yours might be time or whatever, but mine is created, so I'm going to be ordering it by that. And I also want to return a string representation of whatever object that we're going to be creating. So I'm going to say return self.name. That's simple. Now when that's done, we could go ahead and create a class. This one could be, let's say we could just call it rooms. That should be okay. Then I'm gonna say models.model, and firstly a room should have an image, and we're gonna say models.image field, and this one we could just upload underscore to, then we're gonna say user directory path, just like that. And I think that should be it now. So let's just upload it to somewhere. Let's just say rooms images. So whatever image a room is getting, we're going to be uploading it over there. And we also need to create a default image for a room. So I'm going to say default should be, we could just say room.png or room.jpg. I'm going to look for something and change it out later. So when that's done, I think that's pretty much it. Now we need like a host, or like the leader, something like that. So I can't really, let's just say host is one of the perfect name for it now. And I'm gonna say foreign key, and this one should go to foreign key of user. Hopefully you guys understand what all this does now, because I have gone really deep into explaining all this from the previous videos. So from now on, all we just do is you just go ahead and practice what we've learned. So this is going to be models.cascade. Now when that's done, I also need to get a topic, and this topic is going to be equal to this one is going to be models.still foreign key. So I'm going to pass in topic, and this topic is from this one that we created over here at the top. But now I think there is a problem. This is saying there is a problem with on delete. On delete should be equal to model. What does it say? It says, okay, yeah, that's because this is missing one of this. So I'm just going to grab the on delete from over here, and we should put it in here. Okay, so when that's done, the next thing we could do is go ahead and get the name of a room. I could just say name or name of room. That one is totally up to you, or you could go with room underscore name. I'm just gonna go room name, and I'm gonna say this should be equal to models.charfield. And for this one, I could just say max length should be max underscore length. This should be let's just say 400. That's a lot. I'm just gonna say 100. And also I need a description, so I could just say description, or yeah, the description of a room. Description should be equal to models. This should be models dot text field, and let's say null could be true. Okay, so null could be true, blank could be true. So for the room, we also need something like the members. So I'm gonna say members should be equal to, and this one is gonna be a many to many field. So I'm gonna say models dot many to many field, and we're gonna pass in user over here. And I think that's pretty much what I want to do. And I also want to give a related name, because now there's gonna be an error. So I'm gonna say related underscore name, and this one should be, we could just call it members. Okay, so when that's done, I think that should work perfectly well. But now there is a problem. It says let's come over here, and I'm gonna get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of all that imports that we are getting. So members, that's it. Now we also need the dates that the room was created. So I'm gonna say date should be equal to models dot date time field, and I'm just gonna say author underscore now underscore add should be equal to true. Okay, so when that's done, I'm just gonna copy this over here. I'm just gonna copy these two things, and I'm gonna paste it down here. Okay, make sure you indent that one to be the way it's supposed to be. So when all this is done, we need to go ahead and create a final one for the messages. So I'm gonna say class, and I'm gonna say we'll call this one message. Remember, we had one that were called messages before, so this time around don't go with messages again, just go with message, and this should be model. So when this is done, I'm gonna say user should be equal to, we could just grab this foreign key thing, so we don't have to do that always. So I'm just gonna paste this down here, and I'm gonna change this host to user. Take note, you could call that host whatever you want. It's not like a name that's you could always leave over there. So when this is done, created is in here. I'm just gonna change this to date, and make sure this is date. Okay, so when all this is done, for the message there's user. Now we also need the room, right, which is this one over here, which is this rooms. So I'm just gonna say room instead of rooms. Now for that one, I'm gonna say room should be equal to, I could even just duplicate this one and change out a couple of things, like the name. This is gonna be room, the foreign key is gonna be room, and I think that should be it. On the late models as cascade perfectly well. Now another thing that we're going to be needing is the body. So I'm just going to copy this text field thing, and I'm going to paste it down here. And for this one, I'm just going to change this to body, and that should be it. And another thing that I'm going to be needing is the date. Okay, the date that the message was sent. So I'm just going to paste it down there, and as you can see, date models.datetime field auto now add is equal to true. So when all this is done, I'm just going to copy this right now, and just going to come over here and paste it. Get back once, ordering should be by date, return self dot, this should be return self dot, let's just say return self dot topic dot name. So self dot topic dot name, and yeah, that should be it. So this one should be self dot, we could just say self dot user dot username. Okay, so when all this is done, I think that's pretty much it. Open up the admin.py, import everything that we created. We had message, we had room, we had topic. So when that's done, I'm just gonna come over here and duplicate this into 4 more places. And for this one, I'm gonna copy all this, get rid of it. We're just gonna stick with one that's called message. This one is gonna be topic. This one is gonna be room. Okay, so when that's done, I'm gonna break up from the server, and I'm gonna try making migration and migrate. Hopefully everything works fine. As you can see, it's working. Now I'm also gonna migrate, and that's also working perfectly well. Now I'm gonna go ahead and run server. So after the server is running, as you can see, it's running now. I'm just gonna come over here, open up this, and I'm gonna open up my admin. So okay, I already have my admin open up over here. Now what do you notice? We got messages, message, room, topic. So in order to differentiate this, we could just use a verbose name. Yeah, so just below this this meta thing, I'm gonna say verbose underscore name should be equal to, and this one should be room. I think that one is okay. What we're trying to differentiate is the two messages. So this one should be room messages, and the other one should just be the normal message, right? So I'm just gonna refresh this. Okay, what do you notice? This one is messages, this one is room messages, and you want to get rid of the two s stars over there. It's quite easy. Just do class meta and paste the verbose name thing and call this one message. Okay, now what do you notice? We got, let's refresh this. We got there is a problem. Now we have two rooms, and that's not supposed to be so. Let's refresh this one more time. I'm gonna break out from the server and run it again. Run it again. Now let's refresh. Okay, what do you notice? We got a message. This one is the normal message. We got a room message for the rooms. We got a room, so we could be able to create rooms from here now. As you can see, we could add members, we could add the room description, we could add a host, the topic, and all that. So I think that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and learned something new. Do make sure to drop a like, consider subscribing, and also you want to get a template, check out the links in the description below. They should help you get a template. And the next video, we're gonna go ahead and start working with the views so that we will be able to make this really functional. And until then, mad love, peace out.